Controlling the operation of ships. Ability to operate anchoring equipment under various conditions such as anchoring, weighing anchor, securing for sea, and in emergencies. Windlass, anchor, and cables. A windlass is any device used to move considerably heavy weights using a pulley system. A barrel with a chain or cable wound around it is operated using a belt or crankshaft. This shaft provides a circular motion that is able to lift heavy weights without having to expend the energy needed to normally haul it. An important point to note about the naming of the word windlass is that it generally refers to only horizontal motion of the weight. The electric motor turns a winch that rotates the winch drum. The dog clutch is first engaged and then activated using the winch. The clutch begins to crank the chain wheel in a specified direction and at a specified speed. The gypsy is used to contain and control the anchor chain during the entire operation. The chain is lowered through the hawse pipe until a desired rod length has been achieved. A pawl bar or devil's claw is used to restrain the anchor rod in place. To release the pawl bar, the chain wheel relieves it of any tension from the rod by being put in reverse. The chain can then be lifted by simply reversing the direction of the winch drum. Anchor, securing for sea and in emergency. Anchoring is a critical shipboard operation. There are a number of reasons why a vessel may wish to anchor, for example. The berth or cargo is not available, an amendment to the passage plan, the pilot is not available, or boarding delayed machinery, breakdown awaiting good weather, or adverse weather, voyage orders not available. Clearing the anchors for arrival. Ensure power is on to forward windlass, ensure the brake is applied and windlass is in gear. Remove the guillotine bar or bow stopper and anchor lashings. Release the brake, lower anchor, clear of the hawse pipe, report to the bridge, anchors, clear of hawse pipe, and ready for letting go. Await further instructions from the bridge. Always be alert to any changing circumstances. General safety procedures and precautions including personal protective equipment. Identify a safe anchorage with good holding ground. Identify a safe anchorage that lies within the territorial waters of the Port State Authority. Hinged bar type chain stopper. Weighing and securing anchor. Assemble foredeck crew with required gear. Rig and charge the foredeck fire station hose to the hawse pipe and prepare to wash off mud from incoming chain. Make sure that the chain spills evenly inside chain locker and does not become entangled or fouled. Turn on the windlass and wait for the bridge to pass the word to heave in. Engage the wildcat. Take up on chain and, with the mallet, knock off the turnbuckle hook. Inform the bridge when the chain is up and down and when the anchor is away. Upon sighting the anchor, inform the bridge whether it is clear or foul. Heave in until the anchor is snugged in the hawse, drop day shape, or switch navigation lighting as appropriate after informing the bridge. Engage the turnbuckle and hook and start taking up on the turnbuckle while easing the chain of the wildcat, so that, when the turnbuckle is as tight as possible, disengage the wildcat and engage the brake. Secure power. Notify the bridge.